Alan Ritchson situation is crazy. If you guys don't know who Alan Ritchson is, he's from the show Reacher. So he's a pretty big dude, jacked dude. Pause. But apparently he got into a fight with one of his neighbors and he beat the shit out of him. He did beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And hey, first glance you might think like, oh, he plays an action hero. Maybe he's like a type, you know what I'm saying? But in this situation, I actually don't think he is. I think he handled things how a lot of rational people would handle things when they have a crazy neighbor. But as always, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I thank you guys for all the love and support, for real. Now let's get into the video.
Big drama with Alan Ritchson over the last couple of days, and it's one that I've actually been paying attention to. I've had my finger on the pulse of it. Most people know him as...
Bro, Moist Critical, Penguin Zero, whatever you want to call, bro, he always has the weirdest things. What are you talking about? You had your finger on the pulse of it. You know what I'm saying? What?
As Reacher. I will always know him as Thad Castle from Blue Mountain State, baby. I still remember being in college watching that in the dorms. It's nostalgic. Unfortunately, though, he's been embroiled in controversy because some security camera footage was released that showed him beating up his neighbor. Maybe he finally located the guy who shoved his finger up his butt, Thad Castle, out for revenge, and everyone...
Bro, where are we going with this? Bro, where are we going with this video, bro? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Let's focus on the topic, bro. You feel me? He been sipping a little too much goof juice. You feel me? Come on, man.
Was quick to dogpile on top of him, insulting him, talking about him like he was goddamn Cobra Commander, about how he's unhinged and unsafe to be around. He's a fucking villain of the highest order, a violent, roid-raging maniac. Lock him up. He clearly started everything here on this innocent man. And then that...
So, when I originally saw the video, I didn't know it was the dude from Reacher, but I did see the video. I saw it a couple of times, but I didn't know who fucking Alan Ritchson was. I didn't know him by name. You know what I'm saying? So I would see it, and I saw him beating up the dude, and I thought it was like a biker gang. I'm like, this is weird. Like a biker gang just come through this neighborhood and beat the shit out of some dude. You know what I'm saying? Very odd shit. And then I just kept scrolling. But it turns out it was not a biker gang. It was his children. Type shit.
Innocent man did a little Wambulance world tour with the French cries, going on about how, like, he did nothing wrong and he's just out of control. I just asked him to slow down, and then he fed me knuckle sandwiches and then wedgied me, and then he beat the snot out of me, and I fucking drained the piss from my balls. How could Alan do this to me? I did nothing wrong.
We're doing a lot of like odd metaphors, analogies, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of just, you know what I'm saying? What we got going on here? Draining the piss from his balls. That don't sound like piss. That's a new sound I got, y'all. I need to find a way to use it, bro. Oh, snap. I need to find a way to use it. I'm sorry y'all had to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry you had to deal with that, but it is what it is.
Besides instigate everything. Spoiler alert, Alan Ritchson's body cam dropped today, and now most people are singing.
Riding around with a body cam is kind of crazy in the first place, too, though. That's kind of wild. Hey, shout out to him. He's very lucky that he had a body cam on him.
A different tune after actually seeing the whole thing. So, shocker. The security camera footage that only picked up right when Alan started beating his neighbor leaves off what led to it. And now that the full thing's out there, it's painting a very different picture on what unfolded during this situation. Before showing you the body cam, let me show you Ronnie Taylor's interview here, where he immediately tried to capitalize off everything that happened.
It started on Saturday morning and I'm an experienced motorcycle rider. I've been riding bikes all my life. So, you know, from dirt bikes to street bikes and etc.
Cap. Nigga, shut up. Know what I'm saying? That's not you, bro.
But I'd heard this incestuous revving and speeding through our neighborhood
Incestuous.
of the motorcycle. Eventually...
Incestuous. Nigga, what? Speak English, nigga.
Saw the guy on Saturday. I didn't know who it was. And I sort of like flippantly sort of said, "Guy, do you, like he was quite away." And I said, "Can you just slow it down, please?"
Everything that he's vomiting out here, all this spaghetti, turned out to be a...
Can you just slow it down, please? Well, wait till y'all see the video. You're gonna be like, this motherfucker got mental issues, mental problems, bro. I don't know what it is about your fucking neighbors. Old neighbors. Them niggas be old and can't mind a business for no reason. They see you outside having fun and they sit through their window like... just ready to ruin your fucking day for absolutely no reason. Like, nigga, go mind your damn business. Stop hopping on a nigga meat. Just keep bouncing on a nigga meat. Hop off. Mind your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, old folk. Not all old folk. A lot of old folk, especially old white folk. They cannot mind their fucking business. They can't mind their fucking business, bro. You feel me? This shit is actually diabolical, actually insane.
Load of hooey, which you're going to see in the body cam. The reality of the situation is far different from the fantasy that he's describing here. He then briefly drops his resume on his experience writing as well. But I have to call into question that. I have to get you with the Phoenix Wright objection there. Like, he does have a bike, and you can see it in the body cam. But I have to wonder if he ever even rides it around or if he just licks the fucking tires clean as part of a fetish or something. Like, that's his experience with motorcycles. Because, like, he talks about them as if he's the preeminent expert on them. Like, oh, based on the sound and all this incessant revving, I knew that he was going extremely fast. I had seen him going extremely fast, this and that. But then in the body cam, you can see how fast he's going. It's in plain view. Alan Ritchson never goes over 21 miles per hour. That's under residential speed limits in most places. Like around me, it's 25. He's not zipping around at crazy speeds. So does Ronnie know motorcycles at all? Or was this guy just looking for trouble and now he's out here lying?
And then there are numerous people in my neighborhood who caught all of this on Ring doorbells of him speeding through the neighborhood. And on Sunday, when I was cleaning
Show the videos, nigga. Show the videos of him speeding through the neighborhood. Stupid.
my bike outside my house, he rode past once, twice, and on the second time I walked out in front of him and I said, "You've got to stop."
Once, twice, on the second time. That sounds like 3. But hey, maybe he got a little brain damage, maybe a little fucked up in the head type shit. Okay, continue.
Someone's going to get hurt. And it escalated quite quickly from there. I did push him because he was coming towards me on his bike. He did it again for a second time. I pushed him a second time. And I think the second time he got off his bike and it kicked the crap out of me. And you can see he hit me in the back of my head. I went to the ground and covered myself. I've had such a shitty day today, and I don't wish the guy any malice or ill will, but we just don't need people riding through.
Y'all see that? What's that right there?
Neighborhoods like this, and I just decided, I'm taking a stand because someone else has to, because it's going to end up way worse than it could.
What a patriot. He really did take a stand. And by stand, I mean fetal position on the grass after pushing Alan Ritchson multiple times, after standing in front of his motorcycle while he was driving in order to cause Alan Ritchson to flip over the handlebars, causing an accident. Really, what a hero, Ronnie. So now let's look at the body cam.
Yep, 21. Whoa, dickhead.
Kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? What? Stand in front of a fucking bike again, dude. But doing what? You threatened my fucking safety, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Let me fuck out of here. Go ahead, go down. Go down. I've called the BPD. I've called them already because you've been driving on this fucking neighborhood like a fucking lunatic. There's kids running around here. Go ahead.
So you can see Alan, top speed in this was 22 miles per hour. Now, I guess it's possible he was going faster before the body cam footage starts, but I find that hard to believe because even after the whole altercation, there is like an extra minute of body cam showing him and his kids driving away on their motorcycles, and the top speed he gets to there was, I think, 30, which even then is still not like lunatic speed that Ronnie keeps claiming. But in the body cam, you can see he's going 22 at top and then starts slowing down, going near Ronnie. He gets down to, I think it was 19 miles per hour.
And then falls off his motorcycle. Like, if this nigga was to just, like, run through your ass, run over your ass, like, what's the plan there? Shit's dumb as fuck. Imagine if he's like, oh my god, tries to swerve around you, you still step in the way, and he just runs your ass over. Now what? Now you look like a dickhead. You feel me? It's like I tried to dodge the motherfucker and he kept getting in my way. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. So I fucking nigga got ran over. And then you'll be mad as fuck after your head hit the ground. Now you got a concussion. Looking stupid as fuck. But you still look stupid as fuck because he beat your fucking ass. Yo, bitch ass. Why the fuck you gonna get in the nigga face and then get your fucking ass beat? That's one thing I don't understand. Why motherfuckers can't understand their own strength, nigga? You don't see this man? Nigga about like 6'3", this the reacher, my nigga. Nigga about to reach in your ass crack. You know what I'm saying? Reach in your ass crack. Reach in your ass crack.
And you can watch Rat Ronnie decide to get in front of his motorcycle by taking multiple side steps over there like he was playing defense on a basketball court. So then he gets in front of Alan, who then...
That has to be like one of the worst shit that you can do. I remember I watched a video of a woman doing that shit to some kid, and he like dodged her, like just went around her, and she was mad as fuck. And then he pulled back around, you know, sat there, talked to her and shit. She's talking shit. Oh, you can't ride a nigga. And he took off on her ass. That shit was funny as fuck. In this scenario, like, I'm not gonna lie, the only thing that would give me like complete bliss is seeing the motherfucker like dodge them, and they doing stupid shit. They dodge them, put their hand out, and just slap them in they shit. That's the only thing that'll just give me like, oh my gosh, bro, that shit'll give me butterflies in my tummy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll just do something to me.
Slams the brakes, he squeezes very hard, and it sends him over the top of his motorcycle because he wanted to avoid hitting him.
Facts.
You know, he wasn't going fast enough.
He avoided hitting him, and then he took his time to hit him because that nigga dumb like shit. I'm so happy he whooped his ass. You know, some people deserve an ass whooping. Some people need an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they were short a couple of ass whoopings while growing up, and then now, you know, life needs to come back around and whoop that ass. Because guess what? If this motherfucker was a worse nigga, he would have ran your ass down. And then guess what happened? You would have been on the floor. Agony, nigga. As soon as you hit the floor, your old ass. As soon as your old ass hit the floor, your hand goes out. Ooh, crack the hand. Boom. You crack the hand, the head hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, brother. Come on, brother. You're not built like that. You know, stop trying to be Superman. You're not Superman, and you're not Reacher either. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got your fucking ass whooped. And he beat your ass in front of his kids. Yo, this nigga beat your ass in front of his kids. I know his kids like, yo, Pops, you the realest. You the realest nigga we done ever seen. You the real Reacher, nigga. Nigga had too much fighting practice doing this damn show. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had to take some boxing classes, had to do some shit, and I'm like, you just ended up being a fucking punching bag because you wanted to beat a motherfucker in his way. Cleaning your bike in the middle of the street? What type of stupid fucking shit? Oh yeah, I was just cleaning my bike in the middle of the street. Why the fuck is your bike on the side of the street, nigga? Go in your fucking garage or on your fucking driveway or something, fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? You know he premeditated that shit. He should have slapped him one more time, just for me. Like, just for me, slap that nigga one more time. You know what I'm saying?
To splatter him like it was Halo 3 or anything, but he still didn't want to cause some kind of injury to this guy who's now just fucking stood right in front of him. So I think that's very clear that Ronnie is the one that instigated this. It was not calm and collected like Ronnie seemed to indicate it was in his interview. He went in front of Alan, which could have very easily injured Alan, sending him over the handlebars there. Yeah. Then that's when it gets a bit handsy. Alan and ridiculous Ronnie here kept shoving each other. It seemed like Ronnie did it first, so Alan shoved him, causing him to like ragdoll onto the driveway there. Ronnie, I think, now this is just my little game theory here, my tinfoil hat conspiracy. I think the plan was Ronnie was looking for money. I think he was trying to look for like an easy lawsuit. So he tried to position himself in a way that would have Alan Ritchson be the bad guy and like attacking him and shit. So he then stood in front of the motorcycle hoping that that little element of this whole thing would never see the light of day. That's just what I think, because this is just so inexplicably stupid from him. Alan doesn't appear to have been driving at lunatic speeds or driving recklessly. He's with his 2 kids and they seem to be practicing safe driving here on their motorcycles. And B, Alan immediately starts like instigating like physically with Alan afterwards too. When Alan is a big boy. That's a pretty big mammoth of a man right there. That is a mountain of meat.
He glazing a little bit. He glazing a little bit. Okay. Okay, tight shit. Nah, I feel him though. He correct. He right. He right, bro. He right.
And Ronnie instantly is getting ragdolled, but keeps coming back like just some kind of malfunctioning Oblivion NPC that can't get enough. So the question begs to be asked, why did Ronnie do this? It wasn't to protect the neighborhood or save the world or anything, because it doesn't seem like they were in any danger. It doesn't seem like there was any dangerous driving or fucking lunatic speeds and driving like recklessly. Nothing like that. So to me, it feels like he was looking for some kind of payday out of this through like a lawsuit or something. That's my guess.
Are you drunk right now, bro? Go ahead. Are you drinking? Go ahead. Call the police.
I don't like this music playing.
Out of your fucking mind, dude.
Yeah, I don't like this music. I gotta pause every couple seconds just so you know the copyright type shit.
Police. I'll fucking knock you out, bro.
Oh, he got a nice little motorcycle too. Fucked his shit up. He said, "You're lucky I don't knock you out." Let me see his motorcycle right quick. Damn, you done fucked up his damn motorcycle. Nigga done dropped his whole motorcycle. You actually are very lucky. Like, he should just sue your ass. You know what I'm saying? And you still pressing him after he's walking away, bro. Shout out to my nigga Alan Ritchson, my nigga. He should have slapped you one more time. Just saying.
Unbelievable, dude. I should have run you over, dude. You did? You did? You're walking around like a fucking lunatic.
Side note, I hate whoever put this music here. This is so cringe. I hate how in the modern day and age, a video can't just have like real audio anymore if it's a vertical video. For some reason, people just feel the need to put in this kind of trash Facebook music that they find. Why? Now all it does is make it hard to hear what's going on. And I can't find it with original audio. It is so annoying. Like yesterday, the story with the dogs, I couldn't find the original audio on that dog video because everyone that was posting it had to just keep putting music in it. It's so stupid, man. Just let the original audio ride. How rotted are people's brains? How poisoned are people's psyches that they can't just hear the real audio? They need
Damn, brother's
music
crashing
in the
out. Damn, brother's crashing out. I feel you though. This music is shit though. Look him trying to ride off. He's like, bro, you fucked up my motorcycle. Yup, now it's go time, boy. Beat his ass, beat his ass, stupid ass.
Ronnie keeps following him around saying that he's driving like a fucking lunatic. That is his only dialogue option here. This guy must have like a string on his back that you pull it and all he says is driving around like a fucking lunatic. That's his catchphrase. That is literally all he keeps doing is saying that. And then when Alan gets his bike up and is about to try and leave, Ronnie then prevents his exit. Ronnie stands in front of him again, restricting his ability to leave. Alan is trying to leave this situation.
Yeah, what's your goal at this point? You pushed, bro. You knocked over his motorcycle, fucked up his motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to leave once again. and you stop him from, what are the words that you want him to say? Like, where do you think that this is going? What are the options that he has now that he can't even leave because you're all up in his fucking way? It just doesn't, the math doesn't math to me in my head. Like, it don't really make sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's what his stupid ass get. That's why he got fucking, he beat the fuck out of him and he was on the floor in fucking, stupid ass nigga, dumb ass nigga, and a ball on the floor, stupid. Stupid, ball on the floor, stupid. Why would you do that?
Ronnie is preventing it. And then Ronnie shoves him. It also seems like Ronnie pushed the bike over as well, but you can see Ronnie also shoved him after the bike got dumped. And that's when Alan pushes Ronnie to the ground and then beats him a bit. And that's where the security...
And he pushed him on the ground in the grass. Such a nice person. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because he could have did that shit on the concrete. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he could have just knocked you the fuck out as well. Like, I'm fucking 80% sure, 90% sure that if he was like, I'm gonna put this motherfucker to sleep, I don't care, he would have fucking rocked you to shit. Rocked you to hell. You know what I'm saying? You might have, there might not have been no, it might have just been a thumb. Hit head on the floor, die. You know what I mean? So he did you a service by not fucking putting your ass to sleep. Anyway.
Camera video starts. So you missed everything that Ronnie did to cause this altercation, and the security camera footage that was surfaced a couple days ago only showed this piece to make it seem like Alan Ritchson did everything wrong. It was all his fault. When really, the whole story, the real reality here is Ronnie. Ronnie smelt it and dealt it. He was the one that really caused all of this, and I think he was really hoping that this footage didn't exist.
Get out of your goddamn mind. Get fucking... Stay down. Stay down. Are you fucking stupid?
Look at his kids. They're like, damn, whoop that nigga ass then.
Christ.
That's where the...
And honestly, he didn't even use a crazy amount of excess force. He said stay down. When he tried to get up, made sure he stayed down. Why? So he can fucking pick up his bike and fucking leave. It wasn't overly using force. You feel me? He used enough force to keep him on the ground long enough for him to leave. It sounds pretty good to me, you know what I'm saying? Because bro kept trying to get up. It's like, damn, you keep trying to get up, I'm gonna keep fucking knock your ass back down. It is what it is. Shout out to that nigga, bro. And you hear him in the thing, like, he sound like such a nice dude. He's like, you're fucking lucky I don't knock your ass out. Said such a nice dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to say that. He could have just knocked your bitch ass out. You know what I'm saying? You knocked over his bike and all, like... Hey, man, shout out to that nigga Alan, man.
Physicality stops. Ronnie does still fling some more words towards Alan, but it ends with Alan and the kids driving off. And like I said, it's not like they start speeding off either. They stay under 30 for the most part. It's only towards like the very end of the footage that they get up to like 31 and then like reach a stop sign or something like that. But even then, there was nothing in this entire body cam that indicated to me reckless driving at dangerous speeds in this area. So I really feel like Ronnie was just fishing for confrontation as a...
And his motorcycle is just probably a loud motorcycle. Like, you hear the motorcycle driving by, you think he's going fucking 80 miles per hour, but it's just a fucking loud motorcycle. Like, just fucking suck it up. You heard his shit go, and that nigga was not moving. You know what I'm saying? You're just assuming that he's fucking flying by and shit. He probably just has a loud motorcycle. The fuck?
Means of trying to get some kind of payday out of it. That's what I believe. And he instantly tried to turn around and like put his name and face out there with these interviews to garner sympathy. And I think that it's been largely unsuccessful now that this body cam footage is out there. So yeah, I wanted to yap about it a little bit. That's really it. So yeah.
Sheesh. Yep. Quick type shit. Hey, y'all let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if nobody told you today. I love you. Peace.